guys, welcome back. Today we're doing another one of our ABC Build Challenge returns videos. Today we're in the letter H. I knew I didn't want to do a solid H-shaped building, even though that is kind of a common shaped building, I would say. I know that I've been in more than one building shaped like an H, so I wanted to do something a little bit different for the middle portion, which is like a breezeway, and then I got it into my head that this would be a community center, and then I was like, oh, I can try that cool trellis thing that I've seen. That looks really neat. Well, didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. Because you can't do two diagonal fences like over each other, so I was like, alright, well, I'll just do straight lines. It doesn't look how I wanted, but it's okay. Like, it's fine. You don't really see it in neighborhood view though, so it does defeat the purpose, I guess, but you see it from lot view. And then of course I didn't know what to really do with the roofing, because then I'm like, well, this looks really boring. But it's fine. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to use that underneath it, and it was like, no ma'am. Which was super rude. I wanted something under it, and I was just like, I have nothing. Nothing. I probably could have downloaded something for this purpose, but I didn't realize it would all go so wrong so quickly. But yeah, this is meant to be, like I said, a community center. Sims can rent it out to have weddings. There's also a garden, just that sort of thing. It's a place to be like a teen center or something too. It's a place to hang out. Because I feel like I don't make enough of an effort to make my Sims go to community lots. I just don't. I forget about it because I'm so busy usually getting through like a round that I'm like, eh. But yeah, you can see I was building these little raised bed things. I do end up painting it a really fun color, which is helpful, but yeah, for the most part, this did not go the way I thought it would go, and it's okay, but like, it could have been better. It seems like the story for all of these. I'm still delighted with the building next door, which is the letter G. Really love it. Really love it. I nailed that one. Hit it out of the park. This one, could be better. I just didn't really know what to do with the front of it, and so the front looks awful at the end. Like, I barely tried. I wanted like a big door, but like, it wasn't grand enough, and I didn't want it to be a taller building, and it's just, nothing was going right. Nothing. Had to use a single door so it would be centered. That looks silly. I know that. I recognize that, but like, I didn't have this has a set that you can download, like an expander set, but for whatever reason I only have like part of it installed. I don't know why. This modern folder is kind of interesting, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Oh god, look at the wind, look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing. No, we're not gonna talk about it. I went to the vet yesterday. That was fun because my cat's bottom lip was just randomly swollen, and I convinced myself that he had a rodent ulcer and his face was gonna fall off. And then I went to the vet and I was like, yeah, I just need you to tell me his face is not gonna fall off, and I don't know, give me an ointment and we'll be fine. And then I had to be so normal for someone who is obsessed with Jurassic Park and has been for the better part of my entire life. When I tell you that this vet full on was like, well, we're gonna give him a lysine supplement. Do you know what lysine is? And I just had to be normal about it. I had to be, no, I'd never heard of that in my life. That is not at all a huge bone of contention in the Jurassic Park community that I have personally been in arguments about. Definitely not. I don't know. And then I was trying to explain to my partner that I did a good job of being normal, and he didn't understand the lysine thing, so then I had to completely destroy my being normal by explaining it in great detail. And that was that. The cat is fine. He does not have a rodent ulcer. His face is not falling off. He just has to take lysine, and also there's like a pill he has to have. Because he's just... I can't keep him in the house. I can't. He's smarter than I am, and unfortunately the beagle is the same size as the cat, so like all measures that I could take to properly keep him from going through the dog door, then the beagle can't go through the dog door. So it's just, I already said, when we get our next, like, when we're ever able to buy a home ever in this frickin' god-awful economy, I'm getting one of those electric dog door things that only the animal who wears the little chip can go through, and I'm sure Richard will figure it out, but it'll at least take him a minute. I also think if I have a dog door that's installed in a wall rather than in a sliding glass door, that'll help. Because he didn't do this at my partner's old house, and there was a dog door installed like in a solid door. So I think it's just because he can see, and he's like, I would like to go out there because I can see out there. But who knows? Who knows? Living on pipe dreams over here. That's all my generation has. Look at this awful landscape. I need to not look at it. I'm going to the vet again today, but it's just for boring shot reasons, so it's not like anything crazy. I have to go get the beagle his little shots so he can be a beagle in the world, and it's great. It was kind of sad though, because they're like, oh, your cat's up to date on his shots, that's so great. And I'm like, you're a vet's office. You shouldn't be like proud of me for doing the bare minimum. Normally I get scolded for just having a fat cat. My vet's office, it's kind of in a rich area, and I think as a result they get yelled at for stupid things, so they aren't like most every single other vet that I've had in my life that's like, I'm not afraid of you. I am gonna make you feel really bad. As they should. As they should. I know my cat should not be fat. Unfortunately, he doesn't know that, and it's a problem. But yeah, like, so they're just nice. They're just nice to me, and I've never had a nice vet before, and I'm like, now I just feel bad for him. I'm like, are you okay? Blink twice. Like, I prefer the vet being mean to me, because that's what I'm used to at this point. Or weird. I also, in Montana, I had a really weird vet, and like, I liked her, my mom did not, because there's one point where my dog got shot, hit by a car, and attacked by a badger all within the span of 20 minutes. It was literally Looney Tunes. And so we take her to the vet, and like, you could see the muscle in one of the punctures, and she was like, oh look, you could see the muscle bone, it was moving the skin. Anyways, yeah, it was a moment. But we're done here, so if you like this video, please give it a like, it really does help. And I'm gonna see you in the next one.